Nick Cannon Mornings on Power 106. It is that time for the up close and personal conversations, just close conversations that people that I admire, that are fixtures, and that are making moves in the game. And this dude is definitely all the above. Man, making it happen, holding it down for the West Coast. G Perico.
What's happening, man?
My guy. Man, it's been a minute, man.
Yeah, been
a
little over a year.
Yeah, we was in your hood. Yeah, filming a movie, man.
Yeah.
And, you in the film as well with so many people, Chris Brown, Birdman, so many. But you came in and rep for your neighborhood real hard.
Yeah,
acting
no
and
doubt.
everything. So I appreciate you being a part of the She-Ball movie, man.
Yeah, man.
But there's
Thanks
so
for
many
having
other developments, man. You got going on. Just in music in general.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big moment, a big time in your career right now, right?
Yeah.
You made that announcement.
Yeah, Roc Nation.
Yeah.
The Roc.
Yeah, so you with the Roc now. So what does that really entail? What does that mean when you sign a Roc Nation deal?
I don't know for everybody else, but for me, it's like, it's like a pivotal moment, a transitional point. You know what I mean?
Because you've been holding it down for the underground and for the streets for a long time, doing it yourself with the So Way Out. So what makes one entrepreneur want to, jump on and do what, really corporate? I mean, as much as Roc Nation is, Jay and all that, that's still like their corporation. So to go from your street grind to latching in with Roc Nation, what made you make that decision?
I was really like anti labels the whole time because it's like I got my whole staff.
You got your whole thing rocking. Facts.
And I know how to make it work. You know what I mean? But I don't think anybody or any artist has the goal to just stay underground or in one specific position. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And with everything that I was up against coming up, it's like so similar to Roc Nation and Jay-Z. And
Facts.
then everything that they did, like just unimaginable things that
they've
been making happen. So it's like, a lot of questions that I have or help that I may need, it's like they already get it and understand it.
Right.
And, can help me go in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they definitely, I mean, they in so many people's corner and really a fixture out here in the industry and even beyond music. I mean, as we know, Roc Nation has their hands in many different things. So what can we look forward to? How is the plan gonna be different from what we've seen from G Perico thus far?
The plan is definitely bigger. You know what I mean? Just growing into different markets. You know what I'm saying? I've been having a vision for a minute. I just didn't know how or who to execute with to, give me that growth that I've been planning on. You know what I'm saying?
I was having a conversation about you with Birdman when he was just like, yo, dude is dope when he was watching the scenes in the movie. Yeah. And it was really just like, he was like, yo, he's certified. He really, he was like, he remind me of what the West Coast is really about. And it's like, you've always repped that from whether it's your hairstyle to the sound. Like,
no doubt.
It's original West Coast. And you kind of put a stamp on that one now because, everything is kind of blended and different now, but you keep it in that real gangster rap music.
Yeah, progressive gangster. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Is that on purpose or what can we say? Like, and is any of that going to change now that, you done elevated?
I mean, everything is in constant evolution. You know what I'm saying? I can't stay the same because
the curl ain't going nowhere, though.
Nah, it's not going nowhere. It's like, I'm not going to keep doing the same exact thing over and over. So it's only right for certain things to evolve, for me to do different business moves, for me to, maybe mess with a different sound, same topic, similar sound, but not completely out the box. But, it's definitely evolving, and, I call it progressive gangster now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love that. Progressive gangster. So speaking of evolving and new sounds, the new project, 10-8, tell me about it. And why 10-8? What's 10-8?
So 10-8.
For those that don't know.
The symbolic meaning behind that, 10-8 is, of course, 108th Street, naturally, but it's not just 108th Street. That's the place where I, began my whole thing as an entrepreneur and trying to figure out how to get into the game.
Facts.
Like, our first studio was on 108th, 241 West 108th Street. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
On the corner of 108th and Broadway. My first actual business that, start being successful is on 108th.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
on the same
store,
corner.
right?
Yeah, the store.
Yeah.
So, I did a lot of, changing from from the life that I was wrapped up in right there, but it's like right in the heart of where all the craziness is at. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I rose into, you know,
and
success.
For somebody like being of the community from it, it's still very vocal and prominent in the community.
Yeah.
Are there ever any concerns with staying so true and staying so down and still, you know, even naming the project 10-8 and really repping where you from, you know, and to the fullest?
I mean, yeah, it's all type of concerns, whether it be a you know, another person. I'm not even gonna call them a rival, just somebody with a misunderstanding of my mission. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's concerns with that. It's concerns with the police. You know what I mean? Because they hate like
progress.
Yeah, they hate progress.
They don't want you to be progressive.
And then I'm a person that they play cat and mouse with over there. You know what I'm saying? So now that it's not like that, it's something different, and I'm leading my homies and young homies on to just life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They hate that. So yeah, it's all type of concerns. Me being right there, I might get stopped by the police and they take something out of somebody's pocket and put it in mine. I'm concerned with that. Somebody making an attempt on my life, you know what I mean? All that is, you know, it's there, but
you've always had to deal with that, so that's nothing new.
So it's nothing, and you know, my mission is like bigger than all of that. You know what I mean?
And I think it's important for people to see you in the community and still focused and still grinding and seeing you doing so many positive things, because it shows the evolution like you speak of. And even so much so, I mean, I thought it was real dope. I saw the video and I hear that it's more to come with the bike ride out.
Yeah.
How did that all come about?
So you know, before I got wrapped up in the streets, I was in the bikes real heavy. Wheeling ramps, you know, riding across town with the crew, stealing bikes, you know what I mean? The whole thing. So, you know, my partners from Philly, Slow and the Crash Boys, they made me a bike. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope.
And, you know, I never really had time or even thought about getting back into it. You know what I'm saying? And when they brung me the bike, it was Sunday, and we rode. From my shop, it was about 20 of us. We rode from my shop, but that was the day that Nip got killed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, when it happened, I'm like, damn, man, we still gotta ride. Let's ride. We riding through the city. You know what I mean?
On that day.
And then I'm like, man, I gotta, instead of being negative, because it's easy to be negative in that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me putting that type of energy out, I'm like, man, let me keep doing this bike thing. You know what I mean? And the last ride out we did, it was like 300-400 people. And we rode out from my other shop on Pico and Redondo. You know what I mean? And it was a great thing.
And the community came out in a positive way.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing to see so many different cultures, ages, everybody just riding together. So I commend you on setting that up. Now tell me a little bit more about the shops too, man. Like, how does that all coincide to the movement?
So Way Out, you know, naturally that's like the whole entire nucleus of everything. So it's basically a retail store where we sell the clothing and other accessories.
Right.
The lifestyle, of course.
And is it just one shop or is it?
It's just one So Way Out shop now. You know what I mean? And I just got done remodeling. Everything is like themed around 10-8. So every project I do or anything that I'm doing, that shop is gonna be themed around that. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
And I got a shop on Redondo and Pico with my boy Black, which is pretty much just like a smoke shop and just different knickknacks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kind of like a West Coast bodega. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's dope.
And we're working on a juice bar right next door to it right now. So
you got several businesses, is what you said.
A little more than that. I try to stay busy.
Yeah,
you know
as you said. And so when can we expect 10-8 in the entire project?
10-8 is out right now.
It's out there right now.
10-8 is out right now.
Okay.
It just came out on Friday.
Okay.
And you know,
what you excited about off of that entire project? What jumps out there? And
Number One.
Okay.
It's a song on there called Number One. And that's basically like a statement record for me. You know what I mean? Number one in the section that I'm from.
Right.
I'm not telling any lies at all.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So yeah, Number One is a joint that I'm real excited about. Days of Our Lives. That's more just breaking down the life, the ghetto life. You know what I'm saying? That's the outro. But the whole entire project, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right. And then for the people who just, you know, getting up on it and hearing all the big conversation about Roc Nation and hearing about the movement that you're doing, what do you want them to know about G Perico?
Man, Man, that's a great question. Because it's so much that I'm doing, you know what I mean?
Because I know you much more than just, you know, a West Coast rapper or how, you know, what they may see. So I'm like, put it out there like, yo, this is what I'm about. This is what my movement's
Yeah, man, I'm an entrepreneur. Coming from the ghetto, like I just feel like I'm kind of like the ghetto president and the ghetto spokesperson.
Right.
And you know, just leading people out of adverse situations, because I've been in, like, I hear a lot of people like, man, I can't do this because of this, but like my situations, like growing up in the hood and just everything that I've been through is like 10 times worse than majority of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And not from not saying like from having less or being homeless or none of that, because I've been, you know, I've always been a hustler, but just like just being into the street life and just the danger and just
seeing
everything
so
that come with that. You know what I mean? So you know, I just want to be an example of, like, you know, you could come from that and still be you, still maintain yours, and still be around, but, you know, become successful, become, you know, a possible millionaire, wealthy, and, you know.
So you're a fine example to the youngsters coming up in the game.
Definitely.
Let them know that you are somebody they can look up to and still stay solid, still stay 10 toes down.
Yeah.
But don't necessarily have to live the negative aspects of the life.
It's cool to have a history, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, but, you know, we forward thinking. So what's next?
Right.
Like all that, we did all that already. So that's not gonna hang me up. You know
but what about for the kids who, like you said, want to get their stripes first, or want to, you know, say, yo, I gotta go do some time. Yeah, like
it's 2019. Them stripes don't work like that no more. It's like you can't. I was telling my young homies the other day, you not gonna be a me. You know what I'm saying? Because not saying that, you know, you're not gonna be successful, but as far as like the gangster route,
right.
Like a lot of my friends that I was way worse than, they got life, they dead, they don't have their sense no more.
Right.
So it's like I'm a, you know, like a.
So you found a way
exception.
out.
Yeah. It's like I didn't even find it's not like I found a way out, like I had it planned out. I was just blessed and it happened like this. So it's not gonna happen for everybody. So like if you wanna just be like super gangster, like it don't work no more. It's a digital era, and they got like 1,000 million years that they wanna break you off with. You know what I'm saying? It's modern day slavery, and then it's modern day slavery in your mind too. You know what I'm saying? It's mental. So
we got to recondition the mindsets of the youth.
Yeah, you don't gotta be gangster. G did the gangster shit for. I mean.
Yeah, you can say shit.
Yeah, G did the gangster shit for you already, so you ain't got to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
There you have it. You heard it. You know, my man G Perico doing positive things in the community, elevating, as he calls it, progressive gangster.
Yeah.
The new project, 10-8, is out right now. But, you know, I can't let you go without just shooting from the hip. You know what I mean? That's why I got the vest on. I got some questions. You just got to, you just, whatever I ask, whatever come to your mind, hit us with it.
All right, come on, let's go.
Loved or feared?
Both.
All right. Only one other person said both. That's why I was like, I feel you in that idea of like, yo, you need a balance there. Speaking of fear, what's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is just being in prison forever. You know what I mean?
In your mind and physically.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Nah. All right, lighten it up a little bit. Favorite movie?
Thin line between love and hate.
Really?
Yeah.
With Martin?
Yeah. I'm a player.
That's an
like
interesting
one.
Yeah. Let me find out G Perico a lover on the low.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm a lover.
That's like a
and
romantic
gangster, you know
movie.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you. It's hilarious too. Bobby Brown was hilarious in that shit. Best piece of advice you've ever received?
Man, steer the ship. Take charge, steer the ship. You know what I'm saying? Emory Jones.
There it is.
Yeah.
Now, what's the worst piece of advice you've ever received?
Man, all riders go to YA and whoop, whoop. You got to smash, little homie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that.
I've definitely heard that. I'll rock with you on that. Favorite restaurant?
Ooh. Wow. Favorite restaurant right now?
Globally. I know you done been all over.
Damn, that's hard to say.
Or just on some LA shit, so people need to know.
On some LA shit?
Yeah.
On some LA shit, my favorite, well, I got a few favorite restaurants. If we on some LA shit, Taco Mel, all flavor, no grease, Blue Kitchen, Trap Kitchen.
Yeah.
Them all my favorite spots.
There it is. Childhood celebrity crush.
Childhood celebrity crush. I liked every girl that came out. Damn near. Who was my top one?
It had to be what? Come on.
Like Monica or something.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Beyonce.
Yeah, Monica and
Beyonce, for
there
sure.
it is. Most prized possession.
Most prized possession, my heart, my mind. Yeah.
3 things you could take on the island with you stranded. What you taking?
I'm taking music for sure. I'm taking my phone with my streaming service so I can listen to a lot of shit.
Right.
Shit.
One more.
Really, I just need music.
It's just music.
I just need music and a few homies and a few
There it is. Situation.
Yeah.
Understood. All right. Gotta hit you with this favorite cuss word.
Shit.
That's a good one. I like that. I rock with that. And everybody usually say fuck the shit. I'm rocking with that. Worst job you've ever had?
I never had a job ever. Not one job. I ain't never even filled out an application.
Really?
In my life, yeah.
Yeah, it's just
I mean, I had a job in prison. I quit. They opened my door. I closed it back. Like, I ain't going to fucking job. They had me working in the kitchen. I just quit. Like, I never worked on the streets. I ain't working in jail.
There it is.
5 cents, 2 cents an hour.
That sounds like a horrible job, G. So I'm rocking with you on that. I have to say this. Best word that describes you.
A word, or could it be a phrase?
It could be a phrase.
Forward thinker.
Forward thinker.
Yeah.
Progressive.
Yeah, progressive.
There it is right there, my man G Perico. Close conversations with my guy right here. It's progressive gangster, y'all.
Yeah.
You see it, 10-8. Let's go. So way out.